In 2020, the world was thrown into chaos due to a sudden outbreak of an epidemic. Many have lost their lives, and we have distanced ourselves from each other. The situation was worse in developing countries with weak public healthcare systems. So we made a decision to deliver hopes of miracles to the other side of the world.
안녕하세요. 순천향대 중앙의료원 국제의료기획단의 유병욱입니다. 31일 0시 20분 비행기로 에티오피아 아디스아바를 거쳐서 목적지인 키샤샤, DR 콩고로 수출하게 됩니다. 이번 코로나 검진센터 관련으로 진행하게 되는데요. 건강한 모습으로 다시 인사드릴 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
In October 2020, for the DR Congo that was facing multiple crises due to COVID-19, the Republic of Korea shared its experience of coping with COVID-19 and built a second COVID-19 diagnostic center in DR Congo together with the UNDP.
그동안 이쪽에서도 좀 스터디를 많이 해왔기 때문에 여기서 하고자 했던 방향대로 좀 맞춰서 저희도 도와드리려고 하고 있습니다.
This diagnostic center was built to expand the COVID-19 testing capabilities with a new system and new equipment.
Je lui ai parlé de la nécessité de mettre un laboratoire de diagnostic et de recherche à l'université pour appuyer les activités de la surveillance de la COVID-19.
With the support from Korea and the UNDP, DR Congo is now able to conduct more than 200 tests a day. In 2021, Korea provided an additional $500,000 in quarantine supplies to the center. Such foreign aid made by the government or public institutions of one country to a developing country is called Official Development Assistance, in short, ODA. At the end of June 2020, to help developing countries respond to COVID-19 and to support sustainable development, Korea launched the ODA Korea Building Trust Initiative. Within a year of the launch of the initiative, approximately 120 countries were supported with about $180 million.
We'll continue to work together in the DAC to promote development, to tackle the pandemic, and to build back better and greener for everyone in the world.
In Uzbekistan, Korean professor Jae-wook Choi was awarded the first-class health medal in accordance with the Uzbekistan presidential decree. Uzbekistan evaluated that Professor Choi made a meaningful contribution as a COVID-19 national advisor.
대통령께서 얘기하시는 것 중에 하나가 정말 어려울 때, 그 당시 초기 단계 바로 어려울 때 많은 나라에서 좀 전문가들의 도움을 달라고 부탁을 했었는데 유일하게 제일 먼저 오는 게 한국이었고 이 힘들 때 도와주는 친구가 진정한 친구다라는 대통령의 표현이 있었습니다. 그것에 제가 하는데 일익을 담당하면서 저도 개인적으로 영광이라고 생각합니다.
The reason why Korea is so well aware of the importance of development cooperation is because it was lent a helping hand 60 years ago. Right after the war, Korea was able to create an opportunity for economic growth through the support of the international community. With Korea's ongoing efforts to improve its ODA system and scale up its ODA volume, Korea was able to join the OECD Development Assistance Committee in 2010.
Korea brings to the DAC its own experience of transitioning from an aid recipient to an aid donor, a leading example and a source of inspiration for developing countries of how sound economic policies can drive growth and development. Is a testament that mutual trust.
Korea is a country that has evolved from one of the world's poorest country to an OECD DAC donor country. Now, Korea is giving back what it received years ago to countries that are going through similar difficulties. To support the developing countries' response to COVID-19, for their sustainable development, and for a safe world for all, Korea will work together to create another miracle, just like the miracle of the Han River it has achieved with the help of the international community.